Warning: some concepts in this video, although not explicitly stated, are for mature audiences. First, there was episode. Then came chapters and choices. Are we gonna have pages soon? How about decisions? Collectively called interactive story games, I remember a time where the aforementioned games had suddenly trended, or at least had increased their ad presence. In actuality, Apptopia made an article way back in 2018 about their top chart success. Until now, I still see many ads for these games. Hi guys, Gwen here, and I will discuss one of the more recent games of this genre, Tabou, that's Tabou in what I assume is a play on Taboo, published by nanobit.com, just last November 2019 in Android and December 2019 in iOS. The game aims to, at least according to their website, put players in the shoes of their favorite romantic movie and live out their secret dreams. In contrast to other games, let's just say that Tabou forgoes with the teeny bop scenarios and goes for a more mature and steamy approach. I mean, just look at that icon. Here are some story thumbnails I can actually safely show. Interactive story games, including Tabou, have adopted a pretty standard model. There is a story centered around the player's character, which progresses through a series of dialogues. They implement visual novel techniques where the story direction is based on the player's decision on specific parts of the story. Do not expect some JRPG plots and twists and mind-blowing alternate endings. It is mostly about who the player's character ends up with in the end. It is clear, however, that choices that will provide extra scenes, dialogues, or even backstories, choices that add meat to the story, or as simple as appearances that are more appropriate to a given story scenario, are often priced at a premium, in this case, with diamonds. The player is given 30 diamonds at the start and can naturally stack up by finishing story chapters, which give out 1 diamond at a time, while premium decisions are usually priced at 5 to 25 diamonds. It is therefore essential for players to actually finish a lot of chapters without using any premium decision in order to collect diamonds for a few premium decisions in the future. However, in my experience, some premium choices are deceptive in the way that the player might think that it will lead to a different outcome, where in reality the narrative was already decided upon. There are some bonuses, however, of extra scenes unlocked. Nevertheless, the desire to get the most out of a story experience, even in simply dressing fancier for a club night out or actually changing your hair because you're undercover, is enough temptation to get more and more. At least there are other ways to earn them, unlike in other games. There are daily short-term goals called challenges and long-term called achievements. This way, diamonds can be earned by playing the game. Although some goals are also at the expense of using diamonds and even purchasing them, which costs $7 to $10 per 100 diamonds. The player can also watch ads to get 1 diamond per ad. Another factor of the game's earning is the cost to read the stories in the first place. The player is required to procure 1 key per chapter, sans the first, which is free. The player can have a maximum of 4 keys, which regens at the rate of 1 key per 3 hours. Imagine ending in a cliffhanger and waiting 3 freaking hours to know the story's continuation. This is where the temptation to get more keys faster is really evident. The main thing that the game has going for it is the stories themselves, and when the player is out of keys, everything is literally put on hold. One thing that players can do is to watch ads to cut the key timer down by around 15 minutes per ad. The reason for the unbelievable amount of time to regen keys is clearly evident, as it makes players more willing to watch ads gazillions of times. Sneaky. What's even faster is to, of course, pay for it. Players can purchase keys for the value of $18 to $33 per 100 keys. Unlike the pricing of diamonds, there is a substantial volume discount when buying the more expensive IEP option. Tired of ever waiting and being interrupted halfway through a story, the game actually gives the players what they want, provided they hand in some cash. The game offers the option of unlimited reading via a weekly or monthly subscription. Either the player pays $2.99 weekly or opts for $7.99 a month, which equates to only $1.99 a week. Even the diamonds have a 30-day VIP subscription service, which gives out 120 diamonds in addition to 10 diamonds for every daily login and doubles the diamonds received at the end of every chapter, which is a mere 2 diamonds by the way. All for the price of $14.99. That's like a 35 to 54% discount, even without reading anything provided you just log in daily. Both subscriptions sound like a really good deal. However, most likely due to the small library of stories available, according to App Annie, most players prefer to buy keys and diamonds straight up, and the least expensive option at that. What I can imagine is that players just really want to know what happens in the next chapter of the story they're currently reading, or they just really want to make a specific premium decision and they buy on a whim. Tabou is similar to all its predecessors and has, if I'm being honest, cookie-cutter plotlines. The stories are the type where you can enjoy them if you don't overthink it. Maybe the game's novelty, having been on the scene for only 5 months, and the focused player base helped in increasing its grossing rank. The game is geared towards a more mature audience, which is also the same people who have more or less their own income. When I play games like this, I install them, get hooked for like a few days, then get tired of it because I can't experience the story all at once. I'll just go back to reading fanfictions. There are also ads whenever you start a chapter, which kinda gets annoying. This is why it's important for interactive story games to continue on updating their content to retain player interest. Some even allow user-created content to help populate their story list. This is also addressed by the game's support page and encourages players to submit story ideas. It is a blessing to me that this game has an auto mode so I can just put my phone on my stand and read the dialogues go by while I await the next decision I need to make. It's good that the stories have background music to set the mood and the occasional sound effects. It needs all the help it can get as there's only little you can portray with limited facial expressions and animation. How about you guys? What's the recent decision you had to make? From life-changing decisions that you had to minor ones. The most recent decision I had to make was where to put the bushes on my Animal Crossing island. Also, which amount of story games do you like the most? And why? I think I've enjoyed choices the most so far. Again, this has been Gwen and stay safe everyone. Bye!